This video is going to show you all of the required tech settings that you're going to need in order to complete this class. First, we're going to set up our university email on our phones. Then, we're going to install the Canvas student app on our phones. Then, we're going to change one hidden setting in the Canvas student app to make sure that things display correctly. And then we're going to set up the way Canvas sends out notifications. Finally, we're going to exchange contact information with someone from our class. So first, you are going to need to use your university email account, and that's the one that ends in .unlv.nevada.edu. This is not optional. For your protection and for mine, all school-related business must be done using this account. So if you haven't set up that account on your phone, we're going to do it now. So I'm going to show you how to do this on my iPhone. And even though my settings are for an iPhone, the process is pretty similar on most Android phones. Keep in mind, though, that these settings moved around a little bit when Apple updated to iOS 14. So if you use your phone's default email client, you're going to want to go into Settings. Then you're going to want to go into Contacts. Then you're going to want to go into Accounts and tap on Add Account. Now our campus uses Google Workplace, so select the option to add a Google account. Tap on Continue. And now you're going to type in your school email and then tap on Next. And then you're going to enter your password and tap on Next. Now the other way to do this is by using the Gmail app. And there you can tap on the accounts icon in the top right corner, and this is usually a circle with your first initial in it, or sometimes it has your profile picture. Next, tap on Add Another Account. Again, you're going to tap on Google and tap Continue. And then here again, you're going to type in your school email address, then tap Next, and type in your password and tap Next. So go ahead and pause the video here and finish adding your school email account to your phone. Now let's download the Canvas student app onto our phones. This will enable you to do just about everything for this class, but using your phone or tablet, just in case you can't always reach a computer or decent internet service. Okay, so first we're going to go to our phone's App Store. And now we're going to tap on Search. And on iPhones, Search is in the bottom right corner. Now we're going to type in Canvas Student. And go ahead and tap on Download or Install. Now once it finishes downloading and installing, go ahead and open it, because you're going to need to tell the app that you attend UNLV. So once it finishes installing, it will prompt you to log in using your ACE account. Go ahead and pause the video here so that you can finish setting up the Canvas Student app on your phone. And now that you have the Canvas Student app, I need you to go into your phone's settings and find the student app. Where it says Enable Cross-Website Tracking, make sure the switch is in the on position. If you don't do this, not all of the images in the course will display on your phone. So now we're going to set up notifications. Now there are two general ways to do this. One is in the app, and the other is using a computer and web browser. Let's take a look at the app first. So go ahead and open the Canvas Student app and tap on the Settings menu in the upper left-hand corner. It looks like 3 parallel lines. Some people call this the hamburger menu because they think it looks like a sandwich. Now a tray should slide out from the left. Tap on the tab that says Settings. Now there are 2 main ways that Canvas communicates with you: your school email address and by push notification. So go ahead and tap on Email Notifications. Here you should see a long list of events for which you can select how often you want to be notified. There are 4 choices: immediately, daily, weekly, and never. Now, even though we're not using Canvas for class discussions, I think you will want to get immediate emails for things like announcements, submission comments, discussion and discussion posts, and conversation messages. Conversation messages are your inbox, your private messages through Canvas. Now you may also want to select things like due dates to remind you when things are due, or when due dates change, and grading and late grading if you want to find out when your instructor has graded a submission. Now go back and tap Push Notifications. Again, I think the same ones are useful. With push notification, though, there are only 2 settings: on, which is immediately, and off, which is never. And you may want to have all of them turned on. Now the other way to do this is using a laptop or desktop computer, which I think is a little bit easier. So go ahead and open a browser window and point it to it.unlv.edu/webcampus. Now you're going to want to have this page bookmarked, so add that now. Now click on Login to WebCampus. A new tab should appear prompting you for your ACE account. Go ahead and log in. Now here on your dashboard, you should see a bullhorn icon. Whenever there are numbered badges there, that means that there are announcements for that class. So go ahead and go to the top left corner and click on the Account tab. In the tray that slides out from the left, the first item should say Notifications. Go ahead and click on that. Now you should see something similar to what you saw in the app, only now you can change many things quickly. Again, you can receive an email immediately, once a day, once a week, or never. Your choices will be highlighted in green, and all you have to do is click your preference until it is highlighted in green. Now, again, I recommend getting immediate notifications and push notifications for announcements, submission comments, discussion and discussion posts, and conversation messages. Go ahead and pause the video here and finish selecting your notification preferences. Now we're going to exchange contact information with someone from our class. I will show you how to do that using the mobile app first, and then I will go over how to do that using a computer and a web browser. So go ahead and open the app. Now tap on the inbox with the envelope icon in the bottom right corner. Now tap on the plus sign in the top right corner. This will bring up a new window to type a message. Tap on Select a Course and choose the section that you are in. In the box labeled 2, tap on the plus sign on the right-hand end of the screen. Tap Students and find your name. Now tap the person whose name is immediately below yours in the list. If your name is last in the list, select the person whose name is at the top. Now, in the subject box, tap to begin typing and type in the name of your class and section. Now tap in the Compose Message box and begin typing your name and your school email address. Now some people may want to include their phone number so that they can get texts about class. Not everybody is comfortable with that, and that's okay. We don't all have to be besties here. When you're done, tap Send in the top right corner. Now when you receive a message from your classmate, tap on it to open it. Now tap Reply and type your name and school email address. Tap Send in the top right corner, and if you followed along with me, you should now have the contact information for not one, but two, count them, two of your classmates. Now let's go over how to do this using a full computer. Now from your Canvas dashboard, click on the Inbox tab on the left-hand side of the window. It should be the fifth one down. Now, at the top edge of the window, about 2/3 of the way to the right, you should see an icon that looks like a pencil and paper. Click on that to begin a new message. A new message window should pop up, and in the course box, you should see a drop-down menu. Click on that, and you should see Favorite Courses. Now those are the ones that appear in your Canvas dashboard. Those are your favorite courses, and they can be starred or unstarred. Now hover over Favorite Courses and select your class from the options to the right. Now click on your class. To the right of the To box, you should see an icon that looks like a spiral notebook with a human bust on it. Click on that to open the address book. You should now see a list of roles in the class. Click on Students. Now you should see a list of your classmates. Find your name in the list and click on the name immediately below yours. If your name is at the bottom of the list, scroll back up and select the person whose name is at the top of the list. Now click in the subject box and type in your class and section. Now click anywhere in the large blank area below and begin typing your name and your school email address. When you have finished, click on the Send button in the bottom right corner. When you receive a message from your classmate, click on it and it will display in the pane to the right. Toward the right edge of the window, you will see an icon of a curved arrow pointing left. Click on that to reply to your classmate. Now that you are in contact with two of your classmates, I hope you will begin doing this in your other classes. You should never feel like you're all alone in a class and not knowing anybody. If you need to ask questions, ask them. Ask your classmates. If you need to borrow notes because you had to miss class, ask your classmates. Taking classes is a lot easier if we work with each other. School can be stressful and it can really suck sometimes, but we have the power to make it suck less if we just use that power.